everybody. Welcome back to Popping and Popcorn. I'm your host, Katie, and I want to welcome back my good friend, Carey Craves Cinema. How you doing, Carey?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
You're welcome. Tonight's episode, we will be talking about movies that inspired us. But before that, we want to give a big shout out to our friends over at the Lethal Collective. So that's a consist of Killjoy Jake, Fate Decided, Craven Something Scary, and Night from the Night Watch Zone. They just hit 1K. We've been monitoring it all day, and we just wanted to say congratulations, and we're happy and excited for you guys.
Woohoo! Congrats, boys.
Yes.
We're happy for you.
Yes, we are. So, and the reason why I switched us around is because Carrie's face is down there and my face is over here. So I just flipped us around.
Just to make it a little more fitting.
Yes. Otherwise, I'd be over on Carrie's face and she would be over on my face. So I just switched it around. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Hey, Waffles. What's going on?
We might as well quote Knight and say, Heroic Waffles, the greatest name on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Bones.
Hey, Bones. Hey, Nine.
So tonight we decided to do an episode on what movies inspired us. So this will be like some of our childhood movies, some of like our adult movies, stuff like that. Why are y'all on each other's faces? Behave.
Oh, behave.
I know, right? Hey, Jim. Oh, I needed to refresh. Okay, how you doing, Kevin?
What's up?
So happy Sunday, everybody. And if you haven't gone over to thank the Lethal Collective, go over and thank them because they just hit 1K. That's Night Watch from the Night Watch Zone. Craven Something Scary, Fate Decided, and Killjoy Jake. So go congratulate those guys. That's awesome.
Well deserved.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, all right, guys. So you guys could also tell us some movies that have inspired you, and they don't have to be horror. They can be all kinds of different movies that inspire you. It doesn't necessarily have to be horror. It can be anything you guys want. Because that's the way we are.
Mm-hmm. We're a little bit all over the place, and that's okay.
Yeah. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Carrie, what's a movie that inspires you?
So you said that we were starting basically from childhood. So I loved the Disney princess movies, of course. But I also have to say A Little Princess. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yes.
With Liesl Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I still watch that movie to this day, and I cry just as much. It's such a sad movie. And I know that Shirley Temple did, I don't know if she did the original, but I know she did the older version. I still never got to watch that one just yet.
Right. There's just so many movies. So mine, one of my inspirations is Disney as well. One of mine is Beauty and the Beast, because my personality is a lot like Belle. And so that movie really inspires me, and because Belle's just like a kind-hearted person, and she sees the beauty, even though that the Beast was kind of ugly, she sees the beauty within that person, and I'm kind of like that. It doesn't matter what you look like on the inside; it matters what's on what your character is. I think so. That's why I like that movie. Oh, Bones! That's awesome. We'll have to get Bones. We'll throw you a bone, Bones. We'll get you there.
Ooh, 3 away.
I learned to sew after watching Silence of the Lamb. Oh, that's awesome, Jim.
kind of an interesting movie to help you learn how to sew, but
Right.
At least you didn't
I
say Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right. I love Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. He's a good character. I like him too.
He's very curious. I remember him saying, "What's this? What's this? What's this?"
Yeah. Well, it's because he didn't know what the holidays were.
No, he only knew of Halloween, from what I remember.
Y'all use all your second and third counts to connect with Bones. I don't know. The Beast was kind of sexy, Kevin.
Nice.
But yeah, so I highly recommend you guys go watch that because that's one of my inspiration movies, and go watch the movie that Carey said as well, Little Princess.
Little Princess. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Connect the dots. Gaston is actually the hero in Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just misunderstood. He's a misunderstood hero.
Connect the bones. I mean dots. I don't know why, but I want to do voices with with the comments.
You want to do voices with the comments?
Yeah.
All right. So we don't know each other's list. We didn't plan. We didn't plan like each other's list before this or anything like that. So we don't know.
I'm just going. I hope you didn't actually make a list.
No, I didn't.
Okay, thank goodness. Because I just wanted to go by heart and head. Mind. Before anyone gets all pervy.
No, I'm just saying we don't know what each other's is. So that's why I said list or whatever. We didn't make a list or anything like that.
Nope, we're just going by whatever we feel.
So, one of mine's, and I've said this before, is Goodfellas, because that brought the Goodfellas, that brought like the mobster, like that brought the mobster like genre to me. So Goodfellas is one of the movies that inspired like how I like mobster movies, and it's just so well written and just so well directed. I love Martin Scorsese, and Martin Scorsese is one of those directors that inspire me. So that's why I also enjoy that movie.
I have to revisit that because I think I watched it when I was like younger, because my dad was also all over the place when it came to movies. He was more so like westerns, mobster movies. He loved comedies, so I tried to watch some of it with him. And I feel like with my parents being so different and also kind of the same with their movie taste, it kind of sponged off onto me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I like
so many. Secret dance tonight since you're both live before you get started. No,
you have to pay the super chat amount for Craven. Only he owns that. It's in his vault.
Sorry, hopped over to my second channel to check on things. Hi, Echo.
Hey, Echo.
Beauty and the Beast is about stock syndrome.
Nice.
Boglins. Y'all crack me up in the chat sometimes.
Okay, so you said Goodfellas. So I feel like in my brain, if that's okay, I'm going to go through like my timeline of being a kid all the way up to like teenage years to like 20s and then
whatever way you want to do it, doesn't matter.
Okay, so I spoke of A Little Princess. I've watched that time and time again. Then I would have to say I loved the Pippi Longstocking movie because I just loved how free-spirited she was. And even though she was alone, she still had a way with her personality of drawing people into her. Because she was very eccentric from what I remember. But very adventurous, too.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think that's why I liked her so much.
Pippi Longstocking is a cute movie. I really like that one.
I haven't seen it in ages, but I just remember it was definitely very influential to me.
Yeah, Godfather Part 2 is really good. I really need to work on my second channel.
He's just thinking everything, I guess. So,
Right.
as a teenager, I'm trying to think of. Do you remember the movie Now and Then?
Yeah, I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies as well. That's like my teenage movie. I used to watch that movie like religiously.
It's an all-star cast. You can't help but to love that movie. And you got cute little Devin Sawa too.
Yep. I love that movie.
Yeah, that one's a fantastic. My sister actually, she introduced me to the movie Pizza. Remember the one that I showed you and we collabed on? She showed me that one, and then she showed me Now and Then. And it seems like I've fallen in love with most of the movies that my sister has recommended to me.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Bones. Now and Then is pretty much a Stand By Me girl version.
Yeah, it is.
But speaking of Stand By Me, that's another one, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Stand By Me is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
That's where River Phoenix really, truly shined. And Corey Feldman.
Hey, Cal. Yes, it is a girl's version of Stand By Me. But it's such a good movie and has such really good actresses in it.
Oh my god.
Even and Casper. So that movie and Casper were filmed about the same time.
You can kind of tell with that when you see Devin Sawa.
Mm-hmm.
Because he looks around the same like age range.
Mm-hmm. That movie
I'm
was
wondering
filmed,
when
like,
Little Giants was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think that was around the same time too.
I think so too. Hi, Lynette.
Hey, Nettie Bear.
Yeah, I like that movie as well. That's one movie that inspired me as a teenager. So I agree with you on that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many movies that inspire people.
Yeah. Was there
what?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that. Was there any actors or actresses that you kind of like hooked on to that, like, no matter what movie came out with them in it, you just had to watch it and you enjoyed it no matter what?
Yeah, Leonardo Dicaprio movies and Devin Sawa movies and Jonathan Taylor Thomas movies. I used to watch all those.
I am right there with you because they were all really good.
Mm-hmm. Now, not so much because the only person that really still acts is Leonardo DiCaprio, but he's not cute anymore. Oh, did I say that? Oops.
Oh, poor Leonardo. Well, speaking of Leonardo, what about Titanic?
Oh yeah, I love Titanic.
I mean, that was the one movie that everybody drooled over Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm. I remember Leonardo DiCaprio from Growing Pains.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was one of his first works for sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. What is it? Good to have everyone on. Thank you, Eddie. Not nice.
Thank
Kate Pop. I'm sorry. Hey,
what did Kel say?
Patrick.
What did you say to Kel?
I said, I used to like Leonardo DiCaprio, but now not so much because he's not cute.
Oh, okay. Everyone has preferences.
Cal saying Audrey Pleasance is one of her one for him.
She's pretty from what I remember.
Yeah, she is. I feel like there is a trend here. These movies inspire ladies because you like them or because they were cute.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
Right?
You have to remember, back in our time, there was heartthrobs,
Mm-hmm.
and they pretty much shoved that down our throats because of magazines.
Yeah.
Like especially
back then, it was either NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
That, that was the biggest competition. Either you were a Backstreet Boy fan or you were an NSYNC fan. And if you were both, like I was both, you couldn't say you were both. You had to say you were one or the other. You couldn't say you were Swift.
It's funny because it's true. But what's weird is the same manager managed both of them, but this guy was a douchebag and he wanted them to rival against each other.
Right. But now they're friends. It's kind of funny to see them in like social events and stuff, and they're friends now.
They're literally collabing together.
Mm-hmm.
AJ actually made up a band with what is his name? Chris.
Yep.
They literally have stuff going on together.
Mm-hmm. Chris, Joey, and I think it's Nick and AJ. They kind of have like a little group together or something. Some kind of little thing. But yeah, so back then, now you understand why we when we were teenagers, we just went with the heartthrobs and what we thought was right at the time.
Mm-hmm. And Jonathan Taylor Thomas was in fact in those magazines as well.
Yep. So was 98 Degrees and other bands like that. But you didn't really, I think out of the boy band era, 98 Degrees back then was like one of those like underrated boy bands. The same thing like with LFO and all them.
Well, I feel like Five was more underrated than they were, and I loved Five.
I like them too.
I thought they were adorable.
Best Leonardo. I like the Iron Man. I like the Iron Man in that movie. The Man in the Iron Mask. I like that one.
That one wasn't
bad.
We
don't like people if they ain't cute.
That's not true, because we could like someone that you don't think is cute or that everyone else doesn't think is cute.
Leonardo DiCaprio did do a good job in Django Unchained. I like his character in that movie, but I'm just saying he's just not cute anymore. That's all.
I mean, I'll keep, the frozen image of Titanic.
Everybody knows that I tell the truth.
Yeah, and let her speak the truth, Hobbs and Shaw. Oh, Bones is just being mean over here. Bones is being mean.
I haven't seen it. Not just like her looks, like her acting is batshit good. Yeah, I like her stuff. I've been called a heartthrob. Jim, you are cute. Stop it. Happy Spooktacular. Katie, you should like be Boglins. They're cute. Tentacle Spectacular. You guys are crazy. 98 Degrees and New Kids. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Well, New Kids on the Block came out before 98 Degrees. Actually, New Kids on the Block
started. They were before all of them. Mm-hmm. They were before all of them.
Started all the boy bands. Mm-hmm. What was that?
No, I was agreeing with you. They started it before everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Them and Men to Black, Boys to Men and stuff like that. They all started it before that. Because technically, Boys to Men is a boy band, technically.
They are. I love them all.
The general's here, so y'all better not be doing any funny business.
Hey, Val.
Funny thing is, the group is Full Force made most of the songs. You can even hear them in the background of song. Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Strange Monkey. Everybody's popping in the chat.
Yeah.
Patrick, you did me dirty again. Oh no. I only liked the one black guy when I was a teenager. What guy was that? Black guy when I was a teenager. Sorry, I read that wrong. Dinos.
That's what I'm saying. Bones is mean.
As a crush on them.
Nettie was talking about Josh Hartnett.
Oh, I don't like Josh Hartnett. He's not cute.
I mean, he was okay, but I mean, I never really actually had a crush on him. But I remember everybody like going goo goo gaga over him.
Hanson was all right. I didn't like their haircuts. Now they're cute, but before they weren't. Spice Girls were good. They were cute.
Speaking of movies that inspired, Spice World.
Oh yeah, I love Spice World.
That was amazing. And can I just say the cameo of Meatloaf being the bus driver, and in that one scene where he's like, "Oh, I would do anything for them, but I won't do that."
Right.
That was just priceless.
I love the part when Baby Spice is talking about the little Gucci dress, and I guess Posh is getting like dressed or something, and they're like, and Baby Spice goes, "What about the little Gucci dress?"
Could have the little Gucci dress or the little Gucci dress.
Yeah.
I loved Spice Girls.
Mm-hmm. What?
I loved Spice Girls. So when that movie came out, oh my god, it was Candyland for me.
Ginger Howell, sweet.
She was one of my favorites.
Ford shot the first Star Wars. Yes. Star Wars is one of the movies that inspired me. I'm a huge geek when it comes to Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. I love that inspired me as a kid as well, because I always wanted to be like Princess Leia and be like, oh, I want to be a girl superhero kind of type of thing, you know, and have confidence as a woman as I got older and stuff. And she just had the confidence of being a princess. And
Hell
just,
yeah,
like,
Carrie Fisher.
Mm-hmm. And she didn't care what anybody says when she's Princess Leia.
I mean, I didn't really get into Star Wars, so I can't really say much. But if we're talking about, you know, strong females, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was for me.
Me too. I love that movie. And then we also get Donald Sutherland in that movie.
And David Arquette, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's David Arquette. Yep. and we also get the guy from 90120.
Mr. Luke Wilson.
Yes.
No, sorry, not Luke Wilson. Luke Perry. Luke Perry,
yes. I always thought he was cute.
Oh, they're adorable.
I
say they because Luke Perry is related to Matthew Perry, and I think they're both adorable.
Excuse me, people, if you ain't cute, you can please leave the chat.
Bones, stop being cute.
I had a crush on Baby Spice and Ginger Spice.
That is understandable.
Sorry, Bones. Good night, folks. Pop, stop it. You're cute too. Everybody in the chat's cute. Stop it.
You're all cute, so stop being so cute.
Sporty Spice was my favorite. I had a crush on her. What guy didn't have a crush on Sporty Spice?
Sporty Spice is freaking gorgeous now. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying she wasn't before, but age did her well.
Yeah, it did. I seen her in Baby Spice on. Have you seen The Circle on Netflix?
No, are they on there? Because if they are, then I'm like getting their stats.
Yeah, they're on the newest season of The Circle.
Ooh.
You should watch it. There's 3 seasons to The Circle. They're on the newest season of The Circle. So basically, it's an experiment. It's a social media experiment. So they can't see each other. They don't know what each other looks like, so that people can catfish each other. And they don't know what each other looks like or anything like that. And so they basically only can communicate through a chat. And these people, like Baby Spice and Sporty Spice, they basically, no, it was Scary Spice. Sorry, Scary Spice and Baby. They basically fooled people into thinking they were a guy, and it was actually them.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I would not mind getting catfished by the Spice Girls. as long
I'm
as they
not
tell
even
me.
over the fact that Pee Wee Herman was a vampire. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he was.
The cheetah is handsome, not cute.
But cheetahs are usually cute.
Is catfish still a thing? Yes, it's still a
Yes, it
thing.
is. And it's actually bigger than ever.
Yep. I remember seeing Spice World on opening day in the theaters. Me too. My mom
Ooh, I
took me to
wish
go
I
see it
saw
because I
it.
wanted to see it.
I didn't get to see it in theaters. I wish I did though.
So another movie that yes, it is. We have 14 people in the chat, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please. I'm sorry, Kevin, you're having internet connections issues. I hate it.
Kevin, that's what you get for saying that the Beast is sexy. The Beast is now coming after your connection.
Right. So another movie that inspired me as like a kid or like a teenager was when I seen Dirty Dancing for the first time. I love Jennifer Grey, and I just wanted to be her when I was a teenager, and I was like, why can't somebody come take me like that or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like a guy or whatever. Why can't they just come take me like that? You know?
Oh my god, that movie, Dirty Dancing. That movie is an ultimate classic. It's me and my mom's favorite movie that we love to watch together. Just like a total droll fest on Patrick Swayze. I mean, come on. The man was Mr. Smooth, Mr. Too Cool for School. He had the moves like you wouldn't believe, and the love story was just too hot to handle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Patrick saying Dirty Dancing was cheesy. I like Flashdance too.
Oh, and Dirty Dancing has a perfect, superb soundtrack.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and that saying she likes it too. I like Flashdance too, but I kind of like Dirty Dancing a lot better than Flashdance. That's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Do you like Flashdance better, or do you like Dirty Dancing better?
Dirty Dancing better. By far. Because I have too much nostalgia with Dirty Dancing. I just remember watching it with my aunt and my cousin, and we just spent the majority of the time just, again, drooling over Johnny Castle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
oh yeah,
on.
I like Hairspray better than both of those because I like John Waters stuff anyway, but I do like Hairspray as well.
I don't know much about, because I don't think I watched Hairspray.
Do you like musicals?
I love musicals.
Okay, then you will like Hairspray. Watch the original and then watch the remake. It's so funny to see John Travolta dressed up as a girl.
I know. I remember seeing the trailer for that, and I'm like, what?
And then in that movie, Zac Efron looks so cute in that movie.
Can I just say that The Greatest Showman with Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman, it is a masterpiece.
Yeah, it is.
I went to the theaters twice to see that movie because I just enjoyed it so much.
I carried a watermelon.
Hey, that is a monumental,
I just like
quote in the movie.
Too much to review it. The classic 1988. I even got my haircut done like Jennifer when I was 12. Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's not clicking with me and boring me shitless. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Echo, we were literally talking about 3 different movies. So.
Yeah.
You have to specify, man.
I know, right? It's always fun because I never know how the chats are gonna go or anything like that. It's always fun.
Yep, you gotta just roll with it.
Zendaya is pretty in the Showman, and yeah, I agree with
She
that.
was spectacular.
This is my dance space. This is your dance space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Also,
hear me
Spaceballs. I
here.
loved Spaceballs as a teenager too. That movie just makes me laugh. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. That movie just made me laugh.
Mr. John Candy and Rick Moranis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Oh my god. Rick Moranis had me rolling, and John Candy is just a legend.
Yeah.
So when we say movies that inspired us, anything John Candy, gold.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Anything. Planes, Trains,
Um,
Automobiles, Wagons East. I think that was his last one that he did. Uncle Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Rental, The Great Outdoors.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
I
just
could
so
keep
many.
going. Mm-hmm.
Carrie, did you make it to prom this year?
What do you mean?
Cal's saying that. I don't know.
Wait, did I have like a prom-esque background at one point?
Nobody puts Killer Katie in the corner.
We need to quote that. We have to.
What?
We have to put you in a corner and literally put nobody puts Katie.
I'll take a picture. How about if I take a picture of me in the corner and I'll send it to you? You could put Killer Katie in the. Nobody puts Killer Katie in the corner. That would be funny.
I will crop in Johnny Castle.
That'd be so funny. Wouldn't it?
I can make it happen.
That would be so funny. People be like, "What the heck's going on?"
I'd be like,
they don't know the inside joke.
Yeah, they'll be like, "This is in honor of after our stream."
Yeah, no one puts Katie on the moon. You guys are crazy. Yeah, we are a little crazy sometimes, but hey, it's always
go a little mad sometimes.
What?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Speaking of that, Alice in Wonderland was like
Thank you. I was literally thinking that as I said it.
One of my favorites growing up as well. I just liked how immersed in this world you get, and I'm like thinking like Walt Disney to create Alice in Wonderland, but I know it's not his actual creation. It's a story, but the person that actually wrote the book of Alice in Wonderland must have been on acid or something because it's so trippy.
But it's so amazing. There are so many different versions that I don't even know which one I can say I like the best because there's just so many good ones. I do, in fact, love the Tim Burton ones.
I like that one too.
Patrick, they're just out of this world.
I won't review the movie if I will be negative about that. What movie are you guys talking about?
He's against something.
Sometimes only one time is enough. Yes, I agree with you. Some movies are like that. Norman Bates line Carrie, but you don't get my Carrie and prom line. Young horror fans kill us.
He's talking about Carrie, like Sissy Spacek Carrie, because she went to the prom.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, what?
And no, I did not make it to the prom. Some biznatch threw pig's blood on me. And then later on, I found out that it was actually Kool-Aid.
Right.
So I wasn't as mad.
Right. How did you review of Blood Claws? I don't want to hear about the movie. Y'all are always talking about that movie. I think it's a bad movie. It's a bad movie.
We'll leave it at that then. The Mad Hatter is a fantastic character.
Yeah, it is. I love the Mad Hatter. I might do the Mad Hatter this year for Halloween.
Ooh, do it. That would be fun. Do you have a top hat?
Yeah, I do.
You need a top hat.
The Mad Hatter is always one of my favorite. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, but reviewing Wolf House would be different kind of negativity. Never heard of that.
And Cal, I did not listen to my mom when she said don't go. I went anyway. I rebelled. And look what happened. I
Carol
killed
Lewis
everyone.
had autism, the creator of Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to know something? Lewis Carroll did a phenomenal job. So it goes to show no matter what walk of life that you are taking a stride in, you can still pursue your dreams and still do amazing things.
Right.
And look at what happened. Alice in Wonderland is a lot of people's favorite books and favorite movies and favorite literature. Which
Right.
is the same thing as books, but still.
I agree. Just can't wait until you try it, though. The Mad Hatter in Gotham was disturbing, and he was on the Flower Addiction. I haven't seen him on there. I didn't know he was on there. Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, have you seen the horror movie one? The Mad Hatter? Is that the one that you're talking about? I've seen that. It's this actor that I actually interviewed. He was on it. It's called The Mad Hatter.
I think she might mean that there's actually an Alice in Wonderland horror. But I don't think
I didn't see that one.
I've played the horror video game, but I haven't seen the horror movie. At least I don't think so.
Gotcha.
Because I've seen a lot of sci-fi movies, and I have a feeling that it might be a sci-fi movie.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have not seen that. I didn't know that it was Alice in Murderland. I remember the Mad Hatter from the 90s Batman cartoon and his whole mind control thing. That sounds like the Riddler type of thing.
Yeah, it does.
But that's why I like Batman is the Riddler and the Joker. They inspired me. They're like one of my favorite like characters in like movie history. They're like one of my favorite characters.
I'm not too into Batman, but I loved when I feel like it always goes back to this actor, but Heath Ledger when he did the Joker. Yeah. I just feel like he went above and beyond a character and he embodied the darkness of the Joker.
No, it's called Alice in Wonderland. It's from the 70s. Gotcha.
Oh,
Dennis Mellon. Yeah, Dennis Mellon did this. I interviewed him, and he did this movie called The Mad Hatter. It's different from Alice in Wonderland. It's like a whole different like take. It's like an actual like legend, and it's kind of like Crimson Peak and everything.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
So it's a period piece, basically. I never heard the Joker and the Riddler inspired me to watch out for Katie. No, I'm saying like they're one of my favorite characters. Like I like them. They're interesting and complex characters. I didn't mean like to watch out for me. I'm good. Love Batman. I think Ben Affleck gets Batman the rap. Yeah, I agree, Waffles. The 1985 one. But yeah. So I'm not saying like I'm gonna be a psycho or anything like that, but I'm just saying that I just like those characters.
Which is fine.
Dennis Mellon also played Danny in Grease. Yes, he did.
Nice.
Well, Carrie, how how could you watch The Shining or Cook's Nest and not see the darkness? How Jack was born and played the Joker.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But each person that made their each person that did the Joker, like there's the version of there's the version of Jack Nicholson's version. There's Heath Ledger's version. There's all kinds of different versions of the Joker. There's Jared Leto's version. They all brought something to the character. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I definitely. I'm not saying that no one's, I'm not saying that one's better than the other. That is, they did their own version of it. They did their own rendition of it. And I will say that I did watch The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, and that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree with you. Actually, I was like surprised that Robert De Niro was in that movie. And when that happened, I was like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Because there's this movie that 50 Cent was in with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. And I think he had to shoot Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. And he was like so nervous about shooting them. And when we see this scene that something happens to Robert De Niro, because I'm not going to say what happens, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder how Joaquin Phoenix felt in this like thing that he had to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Joaquin Phoenix brings it, so he probably just thought, well, I gotta stay in character, I gotta do this thing.
Right. Because Robert De Niro is such a legend. A lot of people like Robert De Niro because he's also one of the actors that inspire me. But I'm just saying, like I'm just wondering how they were on set together. I wish like we could see like footage of that just to see like if he was like walking on eggshells or something.
I think I have this feeling that he has a demeanor about him that he's like, hey, we're doing business, we're gonna have fun with this, do what you gotta do.
Right.
I can see him being that way.
I can too. You know what I'm saying?
Like Jamie Lee Curtis. I feel like she has the same demeanor about her. Because I was just watching an interview like an hour ago, and I'm hoping that she may or may not have kind of gave away Laurie's fate in Ends.
Right.
And I'm not going to say anything because in case if it actually is, something that's giving it away. But besides saying that, what she said just like hit home for me because she was saying about how Laurie Strode is not Laurie Strode anymore. Laurie Strode is Jamie Lee Curtis, and Jamie Lee Curtis is Laurie Strode. And she's like, I don't take it for granted that this character is legendary and it is my legacy.
Right.
And it was amazing to hear her, she was getting choked up.
There are several Alice in Wonderland horror movies all at once that could consider horror. That is true. That is true, Kevin. There is.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? What do y'all think about the Winnie the Pooh horror that's coming out? I'm not gonna watch that.
I'll wait for it to stream.
I don't think even if it comes to streaming, I don't think I'm gonna watch that because that's my childhood.
Yeah, that one's a weird one. And now I heard that there's going to be a Grinch slasher too.
What?
It's called The Mean One.
Interesting.
Oh, Lori, and the thing is,
Sarah Connor now.
The actor that plays Art the Clown, he's playing as the Grinch.
Oh, okay. So Terrifier guy. I haven't seen Art or whatever the first like little movie that he kind of is in, and I haven't seen Terrifier.
Oh man, I didn't watch All Hallows Eve yet, but I did watch Terrifier, and whoa, it's pretty brutal. It's like brutal without a cause, really.
Right.
And like it has its own formula. It doesn't really play along with the natural slasher formula, which I feel is what kind of throws a lot of people off, because a lot of people say that it kind of goes dead in the water by the end of it because of the things that happen. But I am hearing very good things about the second one.
Right. Carrie and Katie's, are you I'm rebuilding my collection, but are you big into physical media?
Well, I was before I moved. I had a pretty big collection, and now it's pretty much down to, I was given a holder for DVDs, and I pretty much just have the essentials. Like, I definitely have the Halloween franchise, I have the Friday the 13th franchise, and I have movies that I know would be hard to find.
Gotcha. So what other movies kind of inspire you?
Well, let's see. I'm very, very much into Meryl Streep, and I definitely very much was growing up as well. There's just so many movies that Meryl Streep has done that I absolutely enjoyed. And I don't know if you've seen this one, but it kind of touched ground with me when I was in high school and we had classic films, which was one of my favorite classes, by the way. We were watching Out of Africa.
Oh, nice.
With I Robert Redford.
She's amazing in anything she does.
The woman brings it. Like, she's a legend herself. I put her along the same lines as Jamie Lee Curtis for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I like all these like women actresses that have like really good like female like they know who they are, they're confident in what they are and who they are and their characters. They bring confidence in their characters.
Yes. And I feel like Meryl Streep always had that demeanor to all of her characters. Like, they're all strong in some kind of way.
Yeah, like I really like Anne Hathaway as well, because when she did like the Princess Diaries, she wasn't sure of herself, and then when she became like the princess, she kind of became sure of herself, and then all the other movies that she's done, she's like sure of herself as well, and I really like her as well.
Devil Wears Prada. You got both of them in that. You got Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. I love that movie.
And then, yes, I did too. And then, have you seen Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro in The Intern? That was good too.
Actually, you know what? I think I did see it. Isn't it when Robert De Niro plays an older intern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. It's just been such a long while, but I remember enjoying it though.
It was it was a good one. Hey, Boglin, steal Michael Myers' clothes in the new Halloween movie. I can feel the rain down in Africa. I like that song. Care if you are interested, I'm doing a watch party for All the Hallow Eve this week if you want to come.
It depends on when.
My only problem is I have with the older films is that's runtime. I don't have enough attention span for long movies. I wish I did.
Yeah, Out of Africa is almost 3 hours. I think it definitely hits close to it, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
It's a very long movie, but I feel like the
movie.
story. Oh, you have to. It's a beautiful
but
love story.
I know the song or whatever.
Out of Africa.
What?
What song?
You don't know that song that they sing, "Rain Down in Africa"? There's a song.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
I know, but I'll have to check out the movie. It's like 3 hours long.
It is, but it's telling a story about a Oh, it's an interesting story. It's about a woman that has to move, and
Mm-hmm.
she meets this man, and I think it's what's the right word? Arranged? An
Mm-hmm.
arranged marriage, because the guy's well to do and her family wants her to be with a well to do man.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes, and he
Mm-hmm.
tries, like they're friends, and they decide that maybe it's best for them to get married, because otherwise she would be with someone that she doesn't like at all. So she
Right.
decided to be with a friend instead. And
Gotcha.
they do try to further their friendship, but it just doesn't it doesn't bode well with her character,
Gotcha.
because he ends up leaving for some time, and then she meets Robert Redford's character, which she does in fact fall in love with,
Mm-hmm.
and they form like a friendship, and then they it grows, and it's basically like a love triangle.
Right.
But it's really good because she's trying
Gotcha.
to learn independence, and because she's used to having people do things for her.
Gotcha. Thank you, Eddie. We appreciate it. I have all kinds of opinions on all different types of movies. Um, I have to change the day because it's supposed to be done Tuesday, but I'm not going to be streaming Tuesday night. No problem, Lynette. Well, Tuesday night, if y'all I'm doing my 1 year YouTube anniversary. So if y'all want to come check it out and come hang out, um, that will be at 9 p.m. There will be a special guest. Carey will be there, and a couple other people will be there. Um, and I'm really excited to be. My anniversary day is actually on Saturday, but with everybody's schedule, Tuesday works out, so that will be the celebration party day.
Excited.
Um, define the future, the relationship.
Well, Dark, I think you can pretty much fill in the blanks.
He's just messing around, I think.
I know.
Anne Hathaway's amazing. The Dark Knight Rises Catwoman, in my opinion. Yeah, she played the best Selena Kyle, I think. Uh,
Hey,
hey,
so
are you doing Dreaming Insomniacs?
what it?
Guys, go check him out if you haven't. Yay, happy 1 year. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's why I'm not streaming, because of your stream. Lynette, even if you did stream, that's okay. You know me. Everybody can stream all at the same time. I'm not one of those people, so if that's the night that you can stream, then go right ahead. Because everybody can watch the stream on 2 different devices if they have to, or 3 different devices, 4 different devices, but
Make it
but
work.
yeah. But if you want to stream, that's fine, Lynette. No problem. So another movie that that really inspires me is it's one of my grandma's favorite movies is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and like Gone with the Wind and all those.
Okay.
Mary Poppins, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Just because they inspire me because they remind me of my family.
Oh. So there's a nostalgia connection.
Yeah. I want to be here for you. Oh, thank you, Lynette.
Oh, Nettie, you're so sweet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so those movies just have nostalgia to me, and I've watched them since I was like a little girl. So they feel good to me.
So, trying to think of a. Okay, one that's popping up is the movie Twister with
Oh yeah, I
Bill
love that movie.
Paxton.
I love
My
that movie.
cousin was obsessed with that movie, and every time the sky, like her
Mm-hmm.
imagination was so vivid. Every time the sky
Mm-hmm.
looked even a little bit off, like it was going to storm in any way, she's like, "Oh my god, it's Twister!"
Right.
She'd be like, "We have to go hide. We have to go find somewhere." And she just remembers everything from the movie. So she's like, we got to go hold on to something. We have to tie ourselves to something. Like, she just loved playing. And I just...
That flying cow scene always cracks me up.
Yeah, it was awesome. The one scene that made me cry was the woman, the aunt. Oh my god, that made me cry every single time because I thought something was going to happen to her.
Me too.
And she was such a sweetheart.
I also love Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton's like chemistry and how they are towards each other. It was just like a really interesting like thing seeing they were friends in real life, so to see it on the big screen was really interesting.
Oh yeah, you could cut the intensity between them two with the knife.
Actually, speaking of Bill Paxton, I watched last night on the Night Watch Zone. We watched the Butcher Baker movie or whatever that's on Shudder. Have you seen it?
No. But does that have Bill Paxton in it though?
Yeah, he plays like a small like cameo in the movie. He plays on like the basketball team.
Nice.
And also, there's also this show called what's it called? It's called A Big Love, and that also has Bill Paxton in it. And
yes, I've heard of that one.
It's actually really good. It was on HBO. It's really good. If y'all haven't checked it out.
I actually just watched a Bill Paxton movie myself, which was Frailty. And I forgot how amazing that movie was.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. Hey, Phil, how are you? What's going on?
Hey, Phil.
Guys, go check out everybody. And guys, go check out Carey Craves Cinema. I have our link in the description. If you guys have not subscribed to her, I highly recommend you do. She's doing Halloween movies right now.
I am on Halloween 5. I have to book it though because I'm trying to make them before Halloween Ends comes out.
Oh, yeah, and you're on 5, so you're doing 6 after that? So you better get on it, girl.
Well, I'm not doing Rob Zombie though.
Okay. So then you're gonna do 6 and then 7?
I'm doing 6, H2O, Halloween Resurrection. I'm not happy about that one. I'm going to try to make that one as short as possible. And then I'm going to do Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and then we're up to Halloween Ends.
Gotcha. Another movie that inspires me is Toy Story. I love that movie.
Oh my god, I love Toy Story.
The first one. It's only the first one. I love that movie.
Oh, you don't like the second one?
Second one's alright, but I prefer... Don't forget, I'm an original person, and I don't like remakes or anything. What?
I said, oh yeah, true.
I mean, like, I do... Okay, let me put it this way. I do like remakes, and I do like when the prequels, but I don't like them as much because I'm more of an original person. It's not that I hate them or anything. It's just that I just don't care for them. If that makes sense. You don't
care for like different renditions or continuations,
right?
Well, what about Scream 2?
I like Scream 2.
I was gonna say that is a freaking fantastic sequel.
But you see my ranking video. You know how I rank those.
This is true, but I've heard a lot of people, change their minds on.
I'm not the type of person to usually change my mind, so there you go. Being from Massachusetts, I love Rob Zombie, but his Halloween movies are nowhere go for me. Okay, so I like the first Rob Zombie Halloween. I do not like the second one.
Well, I absolutely adore Scout Taylor Compton. I adore that girl. She's amazing. I just don't like how they treated Annie, aka Danielle Harris's character in Rob Zombie 2. I think they did her dirty.
Right. And Extron saying Jake hates Scream 2.
He doesn't necessarily hate it. He just doesn't really care for Mrs. Loomis. Which, by the way, did you see him playing around with the whole fan page thing?
The what?
The Debbie Salt fan page.
Yeah.
That was because of a conversation that we had during the Lethal Collective. Yeah. Because I told him, I'm like, I like Mrs. Loomis, so fight me.
Right.
Joe, I'm talking about Jake from Killjoy Jake.
Yeah. I just, yeah, didn't he change his Twitter page to it too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did some edits for him too.
You edited it?
Mm-hmm. I edited edited is such a hard word. Anyway, I photoshopped his t-shirt to make it look like it said #1 Debbie Salt superfan.
Gotcha. Fair enough. I like the second half of which was the original. Yeah.
Yeah.
He hates Scream 2, but loves Rob Zombie Halloween 2, which is Jake, Killjoy Jake. I didn't know that.
Hey, Carter.
Hey, Carter, what's going on? Debbie Salt lives rent-free in his head. I don't think he really likes that character, because I heard him say he didn't really like that character.
No, it was a joke. He actually really does not like her.
So
speaking of movies,
what?
Like you were about to say, movies that inspire. Speaking of Deep Blue Sea.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Since Carter came in, I might as well say.
What, Carter doesn't like it?
No, because of the fact that Thomas Jane's name is Carter in Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah. It's a joke.
I haven't seen Deep Blue Sea in a while, but I really like that one.
Oh my god. I got to watch it on my aunt and uncle's big screen when it first came out. And me and my sister were huge shark, we love sharks. And we watched this movie and we both love Jaws, but we just fell in love with Deep Blue Sea.
I actually have the DVD to Jaws.
As do I. I got
it for $5 at Walmart.
Nice.
Jaws is my shit, but I have a massive appreciation for Deep Blue Sea.
Carter, I'm right
Jaws
there with you, bud.
inspires me too. I love Jaws. It's one of my favorite movies, and I actually didn't know back then they didn't have rated R, so that movie's actually rated PG-13.
And it's funny because even to this day, watching the death of Quint, it still gets me. Oof.
Right.
Like his blood-curdling scream, just like it haunts your eardrums.
Right. Kitty, Kitty, that's what makes you a great friend and amazing person. Thank you.
Agreed.
I try to be fair to everybody. Hey, horror gang. Hey, how you doing, Jackson?
Hey.
What's going on?
What up? We're just popular today, aren't we?
Well, you know what it is people don't see too many girls live stream together, I guess. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Like in the movie community, I'm saying.
Oh. Well, then we're breaking some records here then, I guess.
There's not really many girl reviewers, I should say.
Well, I absolutely love movies and I will talk about it.
Me too. Katie makes some serious points. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Joe. There needs to be more. Yeah, I agree. I can talk movies all day. I'll be here for hours talking to people about movies. Completely random, but I got a Gremlin lunchbox today, and it's sick with Ghostface shirt. Oh, nice. Carter, that's really nice.
See, now Carter brings up another good movie that inspired, and that is Gremlins.
Oh, I love Gremlins too.
Gremlins is definitely, it's a nostalgic movie.
Favorite genre other than horror? Comedy.
Me too. I love a good comedy. A good old fashioned, awkward, dry humor. Well, actually, I have many different humors, but I was just watching Napoleon Dynamite today, and I was just living for it.
Dude, those are my taunts.
Joe was making me laugh so bad when I told you guys that I was watching Napoleon, and he's like, "Dude, give me some of your tots."
Yeah, I know. That seems so funny. Vote for Pedro.
Love it.
I love John Hader.
Yeah, he is fantastic. And he did The Boy. Speaking of another movie that inspires, Monster House.
Oh, I love Monster House.
He's actually in that movie. He's the video game guy.
Yeah, he is. I love Monster House. That's such a good movie. I'm gonna be reviewing it sometime this week. I also
damn it! I don't want you to do it without me.
Okay. Well, you let me know and we'll do it together. Okay.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Sometime before the end of the month.
Because it has to be a Halloween movie for sure.
Tonight or tomorrow, I will be doing Ernest's the Halloween one, Scared Stupid.
Yes, I love the Ernest movie. Speaking of another movie that inspires, my favorite one has to be Ernest Goes to Camp.
Oh, I love that one too.
I just love those kids.
Joe's asking thoughts on the Blair Witch Project too. I do not like the Blair Witch Projects. They make me sick, so I don't like them.
I love the first one because I think that it created its own in its first, but I hate the second one. I absolutely hate it because I feel like they kind of went a generic route when they did the second one, The Book of Shadows.
I recommend Eagle versus Shark. What the heck is that?
Yeah, what is that, Carter?
It's true, Care Bear. I don't see girls doing live streams together talking about movies. Yeah, it's rare. Eagle versus Shark is more of an adult Napoleon, but it's got some heart. Okay, I'll check that out. I love that.
I have to.
I love that movie so much. I love Goosebumps.
I grew up with Goosebumps.
I
read all of the books. Well, I don't think I read all of them, but I definitely read a good amount.
My favorite character is Slappy. I love him.
Favorite character. I don't have a favorite character, but I have a favorite story, which is... No, I do have a favorite character, Carly Beth.
Oh, yeah, I like her too.
From Haunted Mask.
Also, I love the Haunted Mask book as well. I never seen Monster House. You have to watch it, Lynette. It's on Netflix.
Nettie.
It's worth a watch.
Oh, nice. Watch Monster House.
You're doing that one? Oh, nice. Black internet cut out for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Is there a subgenre of horror y'all hate?
I don't there's not any that I necessarily hate, but there's one that I'm not like crazy about, and I would have to say I'm not crazy about, what do they call it, body horror?
Yeah, I don't like body horror either. I will not watch The Human Centipede ever again, and I will not watch The Fly ever again because of those reasons. Nope.
Yeah, no, I only watched Human Centipede once, and that was all I needed.
And I don't need to watch the other Human Centipedes. Nope, no thank you.
I watched the second one.
Favorite comedy film? My favorite...
Too many.
Yeah, but my favorite comedy is She's Just Not That Into You.
Yes, that's a good one.
And it has, like, Like so after they made those ones, they kind of made like other ones that are like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
that are kind of similar. But I really like, it's also a book, She's This Not That Into You, and it was helping like women like see why the guys weren't into them and stuff like that. And but the movie, I just enjoyed it because I'm a huge fan of Justin Long, and he was in that movie, and I was just like, oh wow, he could be kind of sensitive, in a way. But it just has like a great cast because Jennifer Aniston's in there, Ben Affleck's in it, and it just has like this all-star like cast. The girl
It
from
really does.
Once
Drew
Upon a
Barrymore
Time,
is in it.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really love that film. So that's like my comedy go-to. My other comedy go-to is Men in Black. That's my go-to pleasure.
That's
I love
a good
that movie.
one. That's a good one. For me, I have to go with anything Chris Farley or Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, I like both of them too.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, Ace Ventura. I mean, those are like the staple comedies.
Tommy Boy for Chris Farley.
Mm-hmm. Black Sheep, Almost Heroes. I mean, you could go on and on with
Thank you,
both of them.
JKS.
And
Happy
Steve
Halloween.
Martin.
Stride from Gremlins is one means sad, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I like found? I do like some of it, but I don't like all of it. So it just depends for me of what it is. Like the Paranormal Activities weren't too bad for me. I actually thought they were real, so it just depends on how it's filmed, I guess. That's what I can say about that.
I absolutely love found footage films. I kind of love like the rawness of it. Like I love when it feels like the actor themselves is recording everything, whereas it's not always so beautifully, angled or beautifully set, or the lighting is always perfect. I kind of like the rawness of that.
And one of my favorite found footage ones is The Gallows. Have you seen that one?
Ooh, yeah, that one's not bad. I like that one.
Tusk is the only exception to body humor. That movie's just wrong.
I keep hearing that, and I haven't watched it yet.
That movie's just wrong. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of Kevin Smith, but that movie's just wrong. No. I'd rather watch Lederhoses, or however you say that movie, than Tusk. That movie actually scarred Craven and Night.
Nice. Oh, eventually.
I don't like found footage. Terrifier 2 was the worst than Human Centipede for me. Seriously, I never watch another clip of Art the Clown to mess up to enjoy. Ooh.
Yeah, I keep hearing that it's very gory and it's bloody and it's balls to the wall. Like it's no holds barred. And the director wanted it that way.
Joe saying Chelsea showed me she's just not that into you this year, and that awkward moment in love. Oh, I love that awkward moment with it has Zac Efron in it, Michael B. Jordan, and what's his name? Miles Teller in it.
Awkward moment? Is that literally what it's called?
Yeah, that awkward moment. It's on. Oh, maybe I'll do a review on it because it's such a good movie. It also has what's her name? Imogen Poots is in it too. That's like Zac Efron's girlfriend. I don't know if you know who she is.
I probably would have to see what she looks like.
But that's such a good movie. They play so well off of each other. They're friends and they play so well off each other. It's on HBO Max if you have that.
Oh, I do.
Okay, yeah. I watch it and we'll do a review together on it.
Oh, okay.
We could put it on my channel because yours is more of a horror channel than mine is, so I could always put it up on mine.
True.
Me neither, Lena. Gotta say, Halloween 78, The Shining, Lost Boys, The Exorcism, Gladiator, and many more. I haven't seen The Exorcism, Gladiator.
Oh, I think he's saying The Exorcist and then Gladiator.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Gladiator is with Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. That one's
How you
really
doing,
good.
Howard Fear Slasher? Yeah, I like Gladiator. I love Russell Crowe.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifier 2 is good from all the reviews, but I've been hearing Carter. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even seen the first Terrifier. Like Friday, that movie is funny and a classic. Oh, yeah, Friday with Ice Cube. Bye,
You just
Felicia.
got knocked out.
Just watch 45 minutes of the documentary on Chris Farley. Beautiful yet sad. Yeah, I haven't seen Terrifier 2 yet either. I haven't even seen the first one. I liked Reanimator movies. I've only seen the first one because Night made me watch it.
I like that you say Night made you watch it. Nice.
Favorite horror film? Scream. My favorite horror film is Halloween 1978.
It's too hard for me to have an actual favorite. I mean,
favorite comedy would probably be 50 First Dates. See anything in common? Oh, I love 50 First Dates. That's such a fun one. And then I also like I also really like Blended with Them in It too. That one was really good too. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, it's been a while for me.
Mrs. Diminishing Poots is in Green Room with Sir Patrick Stewart as well. I haven't seen Green Room yet. Love Terrifier, the first one. Gotta see the second one when it comes on Screambox.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Screambox. I don't know.
I don't know what Screambox is. Is it like
Screambox is like Shudder. Yeah.
Okay. I love the movie Carter. Yes. Has anybody seen Jim Carrey's vampire movie? Yes, I have.
Once Bitten. Yes, that's one of his first movies, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. I can't keep up with the chat. Now I know how Night and Craven feel. One bitter one. I love Jeepers Creepers. Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers is good. I like Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, the first one is Untouchable.
I heard the new one's not good.
Oh, I keep hearing it's bad. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
I actually regret making a trailer review for it, but hey.
Right. Morbius Most Wanted holds a special place in my heart. I haven't seen Morbius.
Be Red. No, he's saying Malibu's Most Wanted with Jamie Kennedy.
Oh yeah. Okay, I read that wrong. Yeah, I like Malibu's Most Wanted. That was funny.
It's such a good one. I love anything Jamie Kennedy.
Me too. I like his stand-up too. Most people don't like his stand-up, but I like his stand-up.
A lot of people don't talk about his TV show.
Oh yeah, I remember
the Jamie Kennedy Experiments. Oh my god, yeah. I loved them. Loved.
Me too. But I haven't seen him act in anything in a while.
I think he's probably. It seems like he's a little. He wants to keep his distance a little bit. I think he finally figured out Hollywood, and he wants to distance himself. And I'm seeing Jim Carrey kind of do that too.
Yeah, he is. He has.
I feel like all of the good ones kind of like
right
distance themselves.
Yeah, I heard Jamie Kennedy has a YouTube. I haven't seen it, but I heard he does.
Oh my god, okay? I have to send you a link because there's one episode or whatever that Jamie Kennedy does where he talks about Randy. Like he literally watches scenes of him as Randy, and it is hilarious how he reacts to himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Another movie that inspires me is Scream, Halloween, 78. All those. I love all those.
Yeah, 78 is impactful. It and Scream, I just remember it took me a while to actually watch the movie because every time I was watching the beginning with Casey Becker, for some reason it was just so visceral for me, like when I was younger, that I was too afraid to go on with the rest of the movie. But I finally, soldiered up, and I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna watch the rest of it, and I ended up falling in love with it.
Right. Scream 4 and 3, I do like those. Scream 3 is actually rated high on my Scream rankings. If you go
Scream
back,
3 is its own animal, and it's amazing to me.
I love Scream 3.
Yeah,
I think Scream 3 is like my second. It's Scream 1, then I think I put Scream 3, and then Scream 2, then Scream 4, and then Scream 5. I think it was. I don't remember. I had it all written down and knew what I was going to say and stuff like that, but it's something to that effect. Because I did not like Scream 5. Scream 5 made me mad, so I did not like it. I'm watching Halloween 78 now, starting... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, start that Halloween marathon.
Scream 3 was my first horror film when I was 6. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Scream 5 made me mad too. Yep. I'm not going to say what happened in Scream 5, but because for people that have not seen it, and I don't spoil movies, so, there we go.
I mean, it's been long enough, right?
I don't know, but I still don't like to spoil it.
Okay, so a certain thing happens. We'll just put it like that. A certain thing happens, and I feel like it wasn't up to Radio Silence to decide that happening to a person. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think it was up to them. I think it was either, could have been Kevin or Wes, but not them.
I don't even think it was Wes, because Wes isn't here anymore.
No, what I'm saying is I would have been okay if he decided that.
Oh, yeah.
But he couldn't have, unfortunately. So, and I don't think he would have.
I think honestly, Wes would have done a better job at that certain somebody's thing versus what they did.
Mm-hmm. They did it like it was nothing, like that person didn't matter.
Right.
And
yeah, my ranking is 1, 4, 2, 5, 3.
Carter, why are you hating on 3, man?
Yeah, I know. 3's the best one. No, I'm kidding.
We need to talk, Carter.
No, 3's very underrated. I will defend 3 no matter what. I will defend that movie.
Me too.
Sneeze.
Bless you.
I blame she was a crappy co-writer. She wrote the trash Andrew Garfield movies and then got fired from him for Scream 7. Thank you. I didn't like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans.
The only one I like is the one with Tobey Maguire.
I'm more of a Tom Holland one. I like Tom Holland.
I preferred Tobey Maguire.
I mean, I like Tobey Maguire too. I just didn't like the third one when Topher Grace was playing Venom. I did not like that. I didn't think that was a good role for Topher Grace.
Yeah, it did seem a little off.
I don't hate 3. I think it would have been enjoyable more if the kills were a bit more entertaining throughout. Yeah, I could see that. Bill wrote those and co-wrote Scream 5, so his trash writing is responsible for that thing you're talking about. Oof. Yep. Topher Grace says Venom. No, thank you. Have y'all seen y'all thoughts on the 90s show that's coming to Netflix? I really love that 70s show.
Yeah, I love the 70s show.
I'm excited to see what they go with it. Just like they rebooted what was that? How I Met Your Mother. They rebooted How I Met Your Father with the Hilary Duff. So I'm just excited to see what they do. Have you seen that yet?
Is it on there yet?
Yeah, How I Met Your Father. Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Oh, no, I don't even think I've seen How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, you should watch that. That's such a good show.
I do like Allison Hannigan.
So it's funny to see Neil Patrick Harris play a straight character. It's so funny because his character is always hitting on girls in that movie, and then it also has David Henry from Wizards of Waverly Place in that show. He plays the son that's like sitting on the couch listening.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. As they keep Danny Masters away from everyone. I think he's in jail, isn't he? But I haven't heard too much about it. It's gonna be the kids. Yeah, it's gonna be the kids. It's gonna be Donna and Eric's kids.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Huh?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
No, I can only imagine Eric being like how he is in that 70s show. He's kind of like ditzy, I guess, or something. He's just kind of silly like that. I can only imagine him being that way, and then being like that to his kids, and then Donna say something to him. I can only imagine.
Oh, she's definitely going to be the dominant one.
Yeah, MPH in the Harold and Kumar movies as a straight dude is so gold as well. Yeah, I agree. He plays straight guy so well. MPH does.
Mm-hmm.
Masterson. Oh, okay, he's on trial. Give Eric Foreman a mustache. I don't know how I would feel about that. When is the movie where they bring Topher Grace back in Venom series? The way they with Rami McGuire and Garfield. Yeah, No Way Home. It was supposed to be coming out. Yeah, it did come out. They did in No Way Home or whatever one. They are all in that one. It's on Stars. I watched it like a month ago. It's on Stars. I have to do a review on it, but I watched it a month ago. It's on Stars where you get to see them all together. It's interesting to see all the Spider-Mans together. But that's how the Spider-Verse is. If y'all haven't seen it, there's this story of Into the Spider-Verse is called, and it's a whole different take on it. It's about this kid named Miles, and he doesn't want to go to school and stuff like that, and he ends up turning into Spider-Man. And what happens is something happens, and it's a cartoon. It's on demand if on your local like news station, your news channels or cable channels. Can't talk, and so they basically have all these different like versions of Spider-Man. It's really interesting, and Peter Parker. It's really interesting. Hey Cody, sucks what Hyde did in real life. He would have been funny on that 90s show. Yeah, he would have been. The narrator, How I Met Your Mother, was Bob Saget. Was it? I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So what other movies inspire you, Carey?
We might as well go into it. The John Hughes movies. Breakfast Club.
I love those movies.
Mm-hmm. And Breakfast Club is one of my ultimate faves.
Don't you forget about me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, if I sing that, I'd probably get in trouble, so I'm not going to sing it.
And anything Molly Ringwald. The Molly Ringwald era was badass because she was badass.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Ferris Bueller.
I love her in 16 Candles.
Can I say it, K-pop? Cameron from Ferris Bueller is one of my spirit animals.
Oh yeah, mine too. I love Ferris Bueller. I have that on DVD too. I got it at $5 from Walmart.
Mm-hmm. That is worth having.
I was like, I need that one. They didn't have any other John Hughes movies but that one, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I also love Don't Say Anything with John Cusack.
Oh yes, John Cusack is one of my favorite actors. I love that
him
man.
in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh my god, I didn't watch it until Fate said, "Dude, just watch it already." So I did, and then I thanked him after. I was like, "Dude, this movie is so funny."
Hello, everyone. If you are enjoying the stream, be kind. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Oh, hold on. I promised Lynette I would give her a wrench. Hold on. I told her the other night I would give her one. So hold on 1 second to go into the chat and give her one. You can talk, Carey. I'm listening.
Okay. I'm reading what Carter was saying. If you like John Hughes, go watch the movie I was in. $2 million indie film. Very, very low budget, but it's fun to watch while having a few drinks or a little smoky. Goth film inspired heavily by Hughes. Well, what movie is it, Carter?
She was amazing.
It was that goth film you're talking about.
And Jeffrey Dahmer, the series Molly's was in. Yeah, I'm on the first couple of episodes to it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm on the first couple of episodes to it. So I can't wait to check it out.
I still need to watch
Molly Ringwald and the Secret. Yeah, I love that. In The Secret Life of American Teenager in Riverdale acts everyone else in the project. I agree with you, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Her presence is just spot on.
Yeah, Carter, what movie are you talking about? I want to see this movie.
My Summer as a Goth. He says it's on Amazon Prime. Carter, we need to do a watch party with you.
What is it called? I'm going to look for it right now.
My Summer as a Goth.
Okay. Carter, are you one of the main characters in this movie?
I think I saw a picture of him in it. He was a cute little goth kid.
When were you in this movie, Carter? Because I know Carter. If everybody, Carter, go check out his channel. He's awesome. He's an aspiring actor, so go check out his channel as well.
He says that he is indeed one of the main characters.
Oh, okay. What's the name of it again? Sorry.
My Summer as a Goth.
I'm adding it onto my playlist so I can watch it.
What does the cover look like?
I could probably Google it and pull it up.
That is cool, Carter. 2016, 2017, we shot it. Then we took it to 30 plus festivals across the country and in the UK.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
My Summer as a Goth.
Carter, we can brag about, we can brag about you being in a movie.
Yeah. My Summer as a Goth, a coming of age story about the sometimes painful, often entertaining search for identity, love, and indolence after a sudden death of her father. 16-year-old Joey is sent to stay with her grandparents while her mother promotes her last novel. Joey profoundly falls in love with a being ghoul goth boy next door, Victor, and also transforms by his merry band and misfits in black. It's a comedy drama. Okay, I'm adding this so I can watch it. All right, I'll go.
Carter, I happen to love indie films, hence me loving the movie Pizza. That's not an Oscar-winning film, but I enjoy it and I watch it every single year on my birthday. I love indie films.
Let's see if I can find Carter, and because I just searched it, I'm seeing if I could try to find Carter in one of these stills. Carter, are you dressed up in like a whole bunch of goth makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I think I might have found him. I think I might have found Carter.
Carter. He's like,
What's
I've
he
got
saying?
a choker and a weird ass haircut.
Yeah, I found him actually.
Carter,
Alright,
are you
I'm gonna.
Victor?
Carter, is it okay if I put it up? Carrie, if we review this movie together, we have to put a picture of Carter on there.
Well, we have to have him involved too. That would be fun.
Yeah, Carter, you have to be involved in it too. See, I just.
Wait, your name in there is Cobb?
His name's Cobb. I think this is Carter. Why would his name be that? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put it on so everybody can see it.
Penn and Cobb, we are a couple. Oh, are you like friends of the main characters in the movie?
Carter, is this you right there?
That is definitely him.
There you go. Y'all know a famous person in the movie. Hey, this could be a Halloween movie we could do.
Hey, Lee. What up, lovely lady?
I am indeed. I'm down. Okay, he wants to do it too.
Nice.
Crazy. Don't expect any Oscar. Yeah, we just want a fun movie, Carter. White face choker, hair, green jacket. Yep, that's Carter right there. So. All right, and then I'll show you the movie poster. My girlfriend in the film is behind Victor. Nice. That's awesome, Carter.
Yeah, that is totally cool.
All right, and then I'll show you guys the movie poster for it. This is what you will see if you go on to Amazon Prime to watch it. All right. So this is the actual Lee. We're looking at Carter because he was in this movie. And then this is the poster for the movie.
Carter, this could be a film that could potentially inspire us.
And then that's the actual poster.
Oh,
right
what
there.
a cute poster. That is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love the colors of the purple and the pinks and the blues.
Mm-hmm. That's the one poster that looks really good and one of them doesn't look so great. The purple poster is a little confusing, I think. I see it. It's cool, Carter. That's cool, Carter. Oh, that's the new poster. Oh, that's the new poster? I've never seen that one.
Well,
it's on
really
Amazon
cool.
Prime. That's the one that's on Amazon Prime as well. So
it looks like awesome. A Harlequin romance novel cover.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, that poster is really cool and the colors, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Carter, I'm gonna watch it and I'll tell you what I think of it.
Yeah, I want to watch it too.
And then when we watch it, we'll all three get on here and record something together.
Yeah, and then we'll bother you during the chat or whatever, and we'll say, dude. Hey, Agoraphobe.
Really cool poster. Looks like a legit and professional indie project.
Yeah.
Hey, Agoraphobe. Oh, tomorrow night, if y'all want to come hang out tomorrow night, I will be on Gorophobe's channel. And we will be watching Trick or Treat. I think at 10 or 11. I don't remember. But I'll be on Gorophobe's channel.
Nice.
Let me know I'm down.
Carter, do I like Stand By Me?
Who doesn't like Stand By Me?
I'm losing my voice.
You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? So, what other movie inspire you, Carey? Now that we got sidetracked because Carter said a movie that he was in that
we had to investigate.
Sorry, Carter, I put you on blast.
No, I really don't think he minds. There's just so many.
Correct answer. Who doesn't like Stand By Me? If you don't like Stand By Me, get out of my chat. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, get out of here.
Gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna try to sleep if you gonna get some. All right, have a good night, Joe. Talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Joe.
10:30 Eastern. If y'all want to go check out Trick or Treat on Gorophobe's channel, go follow Gorophobe. He's awesome. He's a very underrated YouTuber, so go follow him. I'll be there for Trick or Treat. It's one of my favorites. Awesome. Carter, okay, you have to watch Trick or Treat.
Listen, she's like, you have to go.
Investigators. Just saw the trailer on YouTube. Not bad though. I don't know what Cody's talking about.
I think Cody's talking about this summer of yeah.
Stand By Me is an awesome big part of my childhood. Me too.
My parents loved that movie, so they watched it a lot, and I really didn't mind because it was an amazing movie. Although I couldn't watch when they showed the dead kid. I couldn't watch that for the longest time because it just, I don't know, it got to me.
Right.
But now also, I watched it and I'm like, okay.
Yes, Summer of Goth. He watched the trailer too. Cody did.
Well, now we gotta see it.
Yeah. Or maybe after I get off the stream, before I go on Craven Something Scary's channel, because we're watching Halloween Ends tonight. Maybe I'll go watch that movie.
What do you mean tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
Halloween Ends?
I meant Halloween Kills.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
I was like, damn, does he have a way of watching it early? I'm like, whoa.
If you would have been like, let me on this thing.
I'd be like, hold up a second.
I mean, I've been getting those two confused.
I know, there's a lot.
My bad.
Oh, I mean, all of the Halloweens except for Season of the Witch.
Katie got us all excited there. I'm sorry, Lee.
She got us.
I'm sorry. I'm the master. I play tricks on people.
The excitement is real, so you played on that.
I'm sorry.
Good work there.
I'm sorry. You guys know you love me.
We do love you.
Just got done with 4 before I got here. Oh, nice, Carter. Nice, Cody. I got Craven for a watch along next month for the first time. Oh, that's awesome, Gore. What are you guys gonna watch? Knight was on his channel last week.
Somebody get that boy to watch Shawshank Redemption.
What?
Yes, Craven has not watched Shawshank Redemption, which is another movie that inspired me, by the way. I love Shawshank Redemption.
I'm going to make him do a watch party on my channel, and we're watching that.
It's an amazing movie. I cannot believe he gone through life without watching Shawshank Redemption. He's like almost
50 years old. What?
Was he living under a rock?
I don't know.
Because it's such a good
Trick
movie.
or Treat season, Katie, and and all out of candy. Yes, but but yeah, Carter, you need to go watch that. Wait, what? You haven't, Carter? You need to go watch
Whoa.
that.
You own them, but you haven't watched them. That hurts, Carter.
Carter, you need to go watch it now. Go leave this live stream and watch it now.
Orders.
I'm kidding. Not sure yet. Okay, awesome. That's like him saying he was never seen Back into the Future. Wait,
No, I'm the one that said I've never seen Back to the Future, and then he made me watch it, and you guys might be mad at me.
You don't like it?
I'm not crazy about it.
That's okay.
It just, I don't know. It didn't resound. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking it's just because I didn't watch it around the time that it was, popular.
Well, don't forget, I wasn't born when Back to the Future came out either.
Well, you probably watched it earlier in its time, like when Michael J. Fox was still, really popular, though.
Yeah, I did. Doing Return of the Living Dead tonight with Eric. Oh, that's awesome, Core.
Ooh.
Eric from Night knows Eric.
Hey, Internet, it's Eric?
Yeah.
Or am I saying it backwards?
No, you're saying it right.
Okay.
Back to the Future is meh. Never seen Back to the Future either. Back to the Future is really good, though. I don't like the third one when they go to the Wild West. I don't like that one. But I like the other two.
Ooh, Cody, yes.
Yes, I read the book as well.
Shia Labeouf.
Mm-hmm. Just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
From his I don't know if that was like a YouTube thing or if it was an ad for Nike. Just do it.
Ooh, yeah, I remember a lot of those good Disney movies.
Yeah,
like
the Internet, Eric here, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
I remember Wish Upon a Star. That was a really good
I
one.
love that movie with Katherine Heigl.
Mm-hmm. And Danielle Harris.
And then the girl that played the Pink Power Ranger in the 90s.
Yes. Oh, what was that one called?
Amy Jo something. That's her name.
No, I mean the movie. I know which one you're talking about. I just can't remember what the name of that movie was. But that was a good one too.
Back to the Future 2 is my favorite because of the whole hoverboard.
And also
in Back to the Future 2, Elijah Wood makes an appearance in that movie.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
He's the kid that's playing the video games.
Mm-hmm.
Never Back Down is the first popular movie that made Evan Peters famous in. Yeah, I like Don't Back Down. Evan Peters.
Never Back Down. I don't think I've seen that one. I'm about the underdog, which, speaking of movies that inspire, the Rocky franchise is an ultimate inspiration.
Oh, I love Rocky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those movies are the ultimate of ultimates. Remember the Titans was another inspiring movie.
Oh, yeah. When I was a teenager, I used to watch anything with Denzel Washington because I thought he was cute.
Well, Denzel is just, he's amazing.
But I haven't seen him in anything in a while.
It has been a while. Man, I can't even remember the last one he did.
What?
I can't even remember the last one he did.
Me neither.
Ooh.
The Mask with Cher. Mm-hmm. Yes, I like that.
That's a good one.
Adrian, I did it. I meant Rocky without Rocky Determination, Good Hands. Yeah. There's so many good movies. I could talk about all kinds of movies. The Little Things and Macbeth. Yeah, I like those too. Rocky is awesome. Rocky, Al did one. Oh, that's awesome. Him and my friend Al did Rocky 1 and 2 back to back. and they
That's
work
cool.
together.
That is cool.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Rocky?
Fantastic soundtracks, especially Rocky 4.
Sylvester Stallone did a really good job as Rocky. Last movie I think Denzel did was Equalizer 2. I've only seen the first Equalizer.
Me too. I don't think I saw the second one.
I did like him in the Book of Eli as well.
I don't think I actually saw that one.
That was a really good one.
I hear good things, but it's Denzel, so of course you hear good things.
Right. I also liked him in Station 1-2 or Parallel Station 1-2 or something like that. Where who was it that played the bad? I forget who played the bad guy in that one. I loved him in Training Day. That was a good one.
Oh man, I'm not used to seeing him play that kind of character, but he played it very well though. Him and Ethan Hawke.
So taking a Station of Pala 1-2, I really liked him in that one. He John Travolta played the bad guy in that one.
John Travolta plays bad guy so well.
Yeah, he does.
I loved him in Broken Arrow with him and Christian Slater.
Oh, actually, I didn't. Oh yeah, I like Broken Arrow with him and Christian Slater. That's such a good one too.
Anything with Christian Slater. That man.
Who doesn't like?
That man is
who
adorable.
Doesn't like Christian Slater?
He's adorable.
I guess apparently he did a movie last year called with Michael B. Jordan, A Journal for Jordan. He did. It's on Stars.
Yeah, I forgot that he was in that.
I'll have to check it out because I like Denzel Washington and I like Michael B. Jordan.
He's good. He's a very good actor.
But I don't think he was in anything else besides that.
The Phantom of the Opera. To be honest, I haven't really watched Phantom of the Opera. I know of the song because my favorite band actually did a phenomenal cover. By the way, if anybody's interested, it is Nightwish, and they did a phenomenal cover of Phantom of the Opera.
So here he goes.
Lee.
There goes a picture of him with Michael B. Jordan last year. He looks so different.
But Denzel never ages, though. If he does, he ages like fine wine.
Right. Yeah, I like me some Denzel Washington.
I just watched Bone Collector, actually, because Ghosty from I Shot Him 6 Times, he told me that I should give the Bone Collector another try, and I watched it, and I'm like, oh my god.
I've never seen it. Oh, I like Ethan Hawke, too.
Ethan Hawke is amazing. Ooh, Reality Bites. That is a fantastic movie with Ethan Hawke.
I haven't seen that one.
And Winona Ryder.
I haven't seen that.
It's like a coming of age kind of movie. It's like they're kind of cynical and they talk about life like they have it all figured out type of thing. That kind of movie.
Gotcha.
When they're actually all clueless. Clueless!
I love Clueless.
Yes. A movie
we should review that movie and dress up like clueless people.
Oh, please, can we?
Another good classic, Bridge to Beth. Yeah, Terry Beth. Yeah, that's a good one with
It's so heartbreaking.
With Joshua Hutcherson,
the
guy from the Hunger Games trilogies. That's what he's doing.
Speaking of, that has nothing to do with what you were talking about, but the Willy Wonka, of course.
Which one?
Well, the one with Gene Wilder.
I was gonna say, if you were gonna say the one Johnny Depp, I was like, I do not like that one. I love Johnny Depp, but I do not like that one. He plays a gay Willy Wonka. Okay.
I mean, it was he played it in a very weird way. Very weird. Like he hasn't seen the light of day in like over decade.
Is that bad to say that I call him a gay Willy Wonka?
Hey, to each their own.
I guess you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth sometimes.
that's more than fine. But Willy Wonka
with Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh yeah, I love Daniel Day-Lewis. I love anything he plays in. Daniel Day-Lewis is such a great actor.
Ooh, you know who he is? Coming at you. Just kidding.
Don't come at the new Willy Wonka. I like it. Okay, I like it, but I just don't like Jim Carrey's take on it. I love you.
You mean Johnny Depp?
Yeah, he's an odd Willy Wonka. Yeah, he is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Tim Burton may have influenced him to go that route.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling because Tim Burton tends to go very whimsical and over the top when it comes to certain like reboots. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, Tim Burton is fantastic. I love all of his movies.
Right, me too.
I mean, Edward Scissorhands is fantastic.
Lewis is wonderful in Gangs of New York. Yeah, he is with Leonardo Dicaprio, and there's a whole bunch of other famous people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. Do you know who Daniel Day-Lewis is?
I know of him. I'm not like a huge fan of him, but I mean, he's a good actor.
I loved him when he played Abraham Lincoln. He did such a good job of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it, but I've seen like the trailer, and he did a pretty good rendition from what I could see.
Mm-hmm, he did, and I really and Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it, so I had to watch it because I'm a huge Joseph Gordon-Levitt fan.
Please tell me that means you've seen 10 Things I Hate About You, Third Rock from the Sun.
Mm-hmm. Angels
in the Outfield. My boyfriend's into Hesher.
I haven't seen Hesher.
I haven't either, but he seems to really like that one.
He was also in this independent film called Brink by Rian Johnson, who also did Looper and a couple other movies. Rian Johnson is actually a famous director.
Nice.
Looper is actually a really good movie. It has Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and they play opposites of each other. It's really good.
Oh, cool.
Legend is good too. Corpse's Bride. Oh, I love Corpse's Bride. Mm-hmm. Favorite Tim Burton film? My favorite would have to be is Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow is so good. Favorite
and Tim I actually Burton did movie. Not know that the Headless Horseman is actually Christopher
Walken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very good. I would have to say for me, it's so hard, but I'd have to go with Alice in Wonderland.
Have a good night.
You got to go?
Gotta go. Gotta be a long night. I'll send you the clip in the group chat. Okay, no problem, Carter. Enjoy your night. We'll probably be getting off here in a few minutes anyway because my laptop's dying.
Oh.
I'm doing a watch party for Corpse's Bride this month. Sleepy Hollow TV show. Yeah, I liked the movie, the movie too. I liked them both.
Yeah, the movie was really good.
Batman Returns is the darkest Batman movie. Yes, it is. Ooh, I love Sleepy Hollow. Yep, me too. Everything he does is great. Outside for me too. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that one. Any other movies that inspire you?
Well, I feel like we could probably go on and on and on and on and on.
We'll have to do a part 2. How does that sound? We'll do a part 2. Does everybody want a part 2 of what movies inspire us?
Yeah, because I feel like we could just keep going.
I could go for like another 3 or 4 hours. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I love that movie too. That's a good one. All right, guys. If you guys haven't subbed to Carey Craves Cinema, go sub to her. Her link is in the description below. And thank you guys for stopping by tonight. We enjoyed it. We've been going on for 2 hours now.
So much fun.
And I'm glad you guys had a great time. Oh, Box of Trolls. Yeah, I like that one too. Stop Animation. Or Bronx Trolls. Tales? Bronx. 8-Tail Bronx. I don't know what that one is. I thought you
I
said Box
think
Trolls
I've
for a minute.
seen that one. It's been so long though.
But I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us for a couple hours. Don't forget to come by tonight on Craven Something Scary. We will be doing Halloween Halloween Kills tonight at 11:30 p.m. I think it is, or 11 p.m. One of those two times. I don't know. Don't remember. So come hang out with us. And tomorrow night I will be on Gorophobe's channel. We will be watching Trick or Treat. So come hang out with us over there. And Carrie, do you have anything going on?
Just my my Halloween videos. Just working on them up until the countdown, and then Halloween Ends review, and then hopefully a Halloween, my very first live stream will actually be about Halloween Ends. Maybe even talk about like the whole timeline up until Halloween Ends. We'll see how it goes.
Gotcha.
Could be fun.
All right, guys. Well, have a great night. And I will catch you guys sometime this week. Love you guys. Bye.